Welcome back to The Sweet Life. It's times like this that I wish I had better answers to explain what the heck is going on, but I do have one answer for you, and that was to the question, why is there a difference between the weekly burn updates that I provide on Twitter that shows us current supply of 589 trillion against what we see on things like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, which is 549 trillion? Is there an issue with the Shiba Inu circulating supply? Not really. I'm going to explain exactly how I get this number and hopefully give you some details so you can become a better investor yourself when it comes down to this particular token. If you're ready to get started, don't be dumb, tap the thumb. Let's get right to it by looking right here at CoinMarketCap, because I think it's important to start here because somebody pointed out as you scroll down here and you click on Shiba Inu and you look right over here to where it says circulating supply, you can see it says 549. That actually stands for 549 trillion of the overall supply of Shiba Inu at the current moment. And then you look at my sheet right here, which is getting ready to be updated for today, which I'll take you through in just a moment. You see a big difference of 589 trillion. Where's the difference between the 549 and the 589? That is what I'm going to share with you today. Now, first and foremost, a lot of people get confused when it comes down to circulating supply, and burned tokens. When you start out with something absurd like 1 quadrillion tokens in the case of Shiba Inu, there's a couple issues you have. One, it's going to be worth next to nothing, which it is because it's less than a penny. Number two, in order to maintain and grow the value, you almost need to be deflationary in that aspect. And that's exactly what Shiba Inu is doing. They're deflating by burning tokens, removing tokens from the circulating and available total supply. Let me take this weird thing up here, for example. Here you see one of these things. Let me get it into focus first. This is a horsey. Some reason one of my daughters dropped it off up here. So we're going to use that as the example. Now, right now, there are over 100,000 of these horsies throughout the world. These go for about $10 a piece. 100,000, $10. You want one? You can buy it right now for $10. Well, then somebody goes out and they burn, let's say, 99,000 of these little horsies, which are in high demand. I mean, people like these horsies, but they're in demand. But somebody goes and they literally put on a fire 99,000 of these horsies. So 100,000 minus 99,000 gives us 1,000 left. So there's now only 1,000 left of this particular horsey. What was $10 now shoots up to $100 or $1,000, depending on the demand for a single horsey. Why? Because there's less of them available. I know that's a very strange example, but that ultimately is what burning does. By removing that supply out of Shiba Inu and burning the token where it can never be used again, you're making it less, which, depending on demand, could instill more value, which means the price will inevitably go up. Now, there's a couple issues, of course. How fast will it go up? For those people that want to make $1 million overnight, well, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a long period of time if there is still remain focus on this particular token. But then it brings us to the other issue, okay? So even though we're deflating the token, which is great, what's the deal between a 589 of what I'm reporting and the 549? And it really comes down to what can be put back into the market. When we burn a token, when we send tokens of Shiba Inu to a dead wallet, we are removing them forever. And that's what this number right here, this 589, represents. The big difference, though, when you look at things like CoinMarketCap at 549, and yes, even CoinGecko, in fact, let me pull up the Shiba Inu version, CoinGecko reporting 549 trillion as well. Here's the big difference. If you come over here, and this is what makes CoinGecko, I think, better than CoinMarketCap for a lot of reasons, you come over here to the question mark, it clearly tells you what's going on. You have the burn wallets, which is what I'm talking about. And then you have this here, the India COVID Relief Fund. Click on that and you realize it's 40 trillion. But that's not all. It gets a little bit weirder. Stick with me. So 40 trillion, right? That's the difference between what I'm reporting and what the circulating supply is reporting. The only issue is, if I report 549, I would be incorrect, because COVID Relief Fund can be put back into circulation at any time. And when it does, it will have an impact on the overall circulating supply by an additional 40 trillion. So if all of that, 40, 557, 929, if all of that pushes back into the market and becomes part of the circulating supply available, this number right here, this 549, will indeed go up to the 589 or whatever it is currently, minus any burns. That's the big difference, and you got to keep a focus on that. And that's what makes this a little bit of an interesting thing. Now remember what happened here. When the developers of Shiba Inu minted the 1 quadrillion coins, they gave half of that to Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum. Vitalik didn't really want it. He burned 50% of that supply and then took the other 50% and he sent it to India COVID Relief Fund. And that was back when COVID was really high, so that was much needed at the time. But check out this news article from January of 2022. So you have the group that he initially sent it to, which was Crypto Relief. Crypto Relief, in January of this year, in 2022, decided, after discussions with Vitalik on how to accelerate relief efforts in India, we have to come up with a solution. We will be moving 100 million USDC back to Vitalik. As you can see, last May, he donated 50 trillion in SHIB tokens, worth about 1.2 billion at that time, which the creators of Shiba Inu sent to him unsolicited. Now, right here he says, they're sending me 100 million of the Shiba funds back to me. I plan to personally deploy these funds with the help of science advisors to complement Crypto Relief's existing excellent work with some higher risk, higher reward COVID science and relief projects worldwide. So they're sending him this stuff back and he's going to continue to deploy it. A couple issues I have right now that I need to keep my eye on, and I could use your help in the community to do this as well. What we need to keep an eye on is the fact that this already did happen. If you come over here to CoinGecko, you click on Shiba Inu, and then you come here to the question mark and you click on the wallet referenced in the India COVID relief. Notice that it's showing minus 40 trillion. You click on that, comes over to Etherscan. Right now the balance is 0. Why is the balance 0? Because they've actually withdrawn it 49 days ago. Look at that, the entire amount out to Binance 14. Why isn't that updated right now? Where are we with CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap updating that information? Why do myself, some random YouTuber, have to point this out? Why is nobody talking about this? What is going on? Somebody comment down below and let me know what's going on. Because if you look at it, if you go into the analytics, it clearly shows you what's going on here on Etherscan. All is good, all is good. And right in tandem with the article we just looked at, it drops down to 0, okay? So my issue with that is of course, where's the other wallet? So if I come over here, this should really be updated with some other like Vitalik COVID relief or something like that, and then direct us to the right wallet. I've been trying to look at where this went, and I'm trying to search through, the token analytics and where it went. So if some of you have already found it, drop a comment down below and let me know. But that is another big issue because that 40 trillion could easily be back into the circulating supply, causing some price differential for Shiba Inu. Let's talk quickly about the burns. I'm going to update the burns right here on video so you can watch along with me how I do this. Now, it has been very helpful to come over here to CoinGecko because they're so crystal clear in their communication, unlike CoinMarketCap, on what's going on with the circulating supply, minus the India thing. But if you go here, and let's see if this thing's going to show up or not. Come on. All right, now go to burn wallet number 1. I can click on that, take a look on Etherscan, but this is what I need to worry about. The balance that's currently dead to the world. That's 410 right there. I'm gonna copy that, and then I'm gonna update it in my Excel document. Right here, this is dead wallet number 1. I'm gonna pop that in, and then I'll reformat it a little bit later, but you can already see in the last week, from April 11th to April 18th, 560 million burned just down to dead wallet number 1. Not too bad. Let's check out dead wallet 2. Same thing. You can come over here to CoinGecko, go onto the little question mark, go onto burn wallet 2, which is right here at the bottom. Click on that. And this is a second burn wallet for SHIB. There's the current balance. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna paste that into the Excel document. And now we're up to 990 million burn tokens in 1 week. That is freaking phenomenal. Very, very good stuff. Now, Shiboshis, anytime that you rename the Shiboshi or do anything like that, I don't know if the developers plan on sending all of the metaverse burns to Shiboshis or if they're going to send it to dead wallet 2 or dead wallet 1. But for now, we got to look at the Shiboshis. I will link this one down below because it is not notated on CoinGecko. But right here it is. This is the one that they send all the burning to the Shiboshis. This one does not go up as quickly as some of the other ones, but I do something kind of ghetto here. What I do is I take a picture of that with my phone, and that is showing us 833. So I'm going to come over to right here and let's type it in. So we got 833.0615920.462312. Bam. And there we go. So in the last week alone, 1 billion 15,106,000 overall current supply burned on a Shiba Inu, which brings down the total to 589,687,000,000 tokens. So we're still in the 589s, but again, this is about what can never be brought back into circulation. The big difference between the circulating supply at a 549, if the India thing is still active or somewhere else right now, if it is not, theoretically the circulating supply will shoot up to 589 minus any type of tokens that are staked. Now, of course, the big difference here, the 28th of March to April 11th, is more than 1 week. It's actually 2 weeks. 2 weeks representing 3.6 billion. So I'm going to copy this right over here, and that is what we're going to post up on Twitter in just a few moments. But I hope that helped in explaining what burning is all about. But also, I hope it made it interesting. We got to partner together and figure out, where did this COVID relief fund go? Is it back into circulating supply, or is it still pushed away somewhere? Where is it? More to come. Until next time, check out this video next, and we'll see you on the next video.